A chance, the Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the Spanish League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Real Madrid. Oh, what an opportunity! And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Playing it in. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Oh, interesting. We have a goal to tell you about in the Real Betis game. Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Barcelona. They've scored the opener with 6 minutes played.
Thanks for the... And a chance to level it. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, confirmation as we look at the table of newly crowned champions. I say that, but today is the day when they'll receive that much coveted piece of silverware. And then, Stuart, the party can really
what a
start.
chance this is, Derek.
And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Oscar. It's with Oscar. Now with Seferovic. Well, he's won the ball. Jude Bellingham. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Martin Calderon. Chance to attack using width. An alert piece of defending. Chance to run at them. Inside he goes, putting his body on the line. Just getting word that someone has found the net in the Cadiz game, but who exactly? Alex can tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao.
Alex, apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. Oh, it's off the post. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Can someone get on the end of this? The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Seferovic. And he takes it on. And a decent save. Full credit. Who can he pick out? Clattered away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Vinicius Junior. Well, mopping up defensively. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To clarify, Athletic Bilbao have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Teammates available. And Bellingham. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yep, Getafe were awarded the penalty. I don't know what he was thinking with that one. Shot way over the bar. It remains 1-0 with 32 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Could be a chance to break here. And he's broken free. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Slipshod passing.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. And space to cross it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Can he take the chance? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. That is that for the first half here. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Well, news of a goal in the Osasuna game, but for whom? Alex Scott can tell us.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 47 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. And he takes on the shot. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Playing it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, it is an occasion never to be missed, and you'll see it live with us right here on EA TV, the Champions League final. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona.
Well, the two best teams in Europe are there on merit, but who will be the champions? It should be an absolute belter.
Well, someone has scored in the Real Betis game, but who? Alex Scott is going to tell us.
Yes, it's another goal.
Will he finish? Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Takes the shot. Wonderful block. Can't miss, surely. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Akpom. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And the keeper did more than enough. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. And he takes it on. No way through. Good pressure high up the pitch. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, he's through here. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And they will make the change now. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. The corner kicks keep on coming. And a short corner, let's see. And still they wait for the chance. Superb block. Well, offside, unfortunately. And continues his run. And that'll be a Celta ball. Right, I think we better head over to Alex Scott, because I understand, Alex, there's been a goal at the Visit Mallorca Estadi. Chances on. And saved by the keeper. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Played over. It might still be problematic. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Mallorca did score in that game, and their lead stands at 3-1. Kroos. Here's Modric. Can he take the chance? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Nacho Fernandez. Toni Kroos. Here's Ronaldo. Modric. On to Ronaldo. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Benzema's shot is then hit with such power. He's a top-class player when he gets in those positions.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ronaldo. Here's Modric. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. And given away. Benzema. This is Kroos. Oh, he's through here. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Trying to deliver it accurately. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Constantly thwarted. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Good technique displayed, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. In position here to protect the ball. Rafinha. Well, running room in the wide position. Lewandowski. And will it be the leveller? Oh, good work by the keeper. And time for the change now. They favoured a short one here. He got in the way of that cross. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Lewandowski. De Jong. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Kessié. Now with Lewandowski. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, being pressed here. And take it away. Lewandowski. Dembele with the cross. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Bellingham. Benzema. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Pedri. Lewandowski. Might be a chance here. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Dembele. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. A wonderful intervention. Bellingham. Well, still playing here. Real Madrid want to make this a victory. Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
Well, racing past his man, but a good piece of tidying up. 10 minutes to go then. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A real opening now. Oh, I can't believe it! Twists and turns in the closing stages. And it's anyone's guess who's going to lift the trophy. Incredible! So, a level contest, 1-1. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. He's managed to lose his marker. Excellent defending. Torres. Return to Lewandowski. There to win it back. Promising sequence. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. This might be ideal for the counter. Far from a good pass. Pedri. Lewandowski. Well, there is a fine goalkeeper in action.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's great goalkeeping at a very important time.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Went in strongly, decisively. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Could be! And saved by the keeper. The corner to Barca with the minutes ticking away. And there's the delivery. Attending to his defensive chores. They cannot be separated here. Kessié. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Determined defending. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, big opportunity! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So the game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? Oh, lovely incisive pass. But he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Ben Yedder. Barcelona have given us away. And it's a quality pass. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Koundé. Frankie de Jong. Difficult to stop him. Surely. Ben Yedder. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Benzema. Perfect tackle. Araujo. Kessié has it. Lewandowski. De Jong. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Oh, big chance. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Half-time in extra time, and still they are... Kessié. And a substitution in the offing. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Eduardo Camavinga. And space here on the flank. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It comes to nothing in the end. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Being pressed and pressed high. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Not the pass he had in mind. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Determined block. Given away by Barcelona. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Can't miss, surely. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper. Just gets a little bit too much on it.
And it has all come down to this in the Champions League final. A shootout to determine the winners. Kessié. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. A goalkeeper's touch, but a goal nonetheless. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he's beaten the keeper. And confidently converted. Can he remain calm? In it goes. And he scores. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Well, the Panenka has duly fooled the goalkeeper. Well, no guile there. And it's gone in. You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. So lethal in front of goal. A goal here to finish it. Oh, that's it! The final act in the drama. One team jubilant, the other distraught.
Well, what an ending to a very good tournament, and I think they fully deserve to win it. Maybe not in this manner, though, but it was great entertainment.
It certainly was, and they're not going to forget this in a hurry. A proud moment for everyone involved with the club, but for their opponents, it's a case of trying to forget and move on as quickly as possible.
Well, I think we should give them some credit too. They played their part in what was an excellent contest.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek. Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and development of tactics has been successful. Will there be any change of formations?
Opportunity it is. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Underway again. Liverpool hold the aces. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Vinicius Junior aimed towards Mbappe. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Able to deal with the threat. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. It's one thing for a player to be declared fit, but is he really match fit? Well, in this case, Mbappe! Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And he's beaten him here. And still looking for space. And no way through. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
Salah. Trying to really get at the opposition here. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And Thiago, well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. And he has options available. Luis Diaz. Now, let's see what they can do here. Firing it towards goal. Federico Valverde. And winning it back. Tielemans. And he's through here. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Tielemans. And options in the centre. Can he finish? Terrific block. Just can't get it past them. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And the cross into the middle. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Thiago. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo. Fabinho. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And room now out on the flank. Cross fired over. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Tielemans. Gakpo. And super tackle, and they've won possession. Jude Bellingham. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Chance to even things up here. In it goes. Coolly converted. So the whistle there. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Tielemans. Nice looking pass. Robertson. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Highly significant piece of transfer business carried out. Gerard Moreno has completed his move to Manchester United.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
So making the substitution now. Liverpool have given it away. Jude Bellingham. In position. Oh, good save. Taken short. Giving it a try. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Virgil van Dijk. Here's Tielemans. Real losing possession. Excellent vision. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Losing possession a bit easily. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Mbappe. On to Alaba. Cross could be useful. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Good movement. Crossing opportunity. Well, not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Good technique displayed. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Determined defending. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Oh, big chance! Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And played short. Can he convert? And blocked for now. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Liverpool have it all to do. Salah. On to Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And the substitution will occur now. Well, opting for the short corner. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Pressing high to win the ball. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it fizzled out. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Diogo Jota. Time and circumstances against Liverpool, but still they might hit back. Jota, able to skip past his man. Can they keep it out? Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Very quick thinking there. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Darwin Núñez. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Vinicius Junior. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's West Ham United taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, both teams will want to get to the knockout stage, so we'll be looking for 3 points here today. And it may be pre-season, but there's still silverware on offer, and that will give them confidence going forward into the new campaign.
Speculative effort. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Alphonse Areola begins in goal. Juanmi starts with Jared Bowen out wide. And the striker of choice today is Danny Ings. Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender by being hard to beat in 1v1 situations, covering his centre-backs when required, and defending balls into the box. That, for me, has to be his priority today.
And he takes it on. Oh, good work by the keeper. Playing it in. Well, no end product. The inside route looks promising. Tremendous block. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Brahim. Attacking possibilities for Real. And he takes on the shot. Easy save. Good looking sequence. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
Lucas Paqueta. Space on the flank. Makes the move to the inside. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Federico Valverde. Real using width to good effect. Mbappe in the centre. And denied by the crossbar.
Yeah, he does really well to get to the ball first, but he just couldn't keep it down. But it was close.
And West Ham have possession again.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. The ball back with West Ham now. Lucas Paqueta. Valverde. Well read to put an end to that attack. Shot attempted. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And there's the delivery. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Mbappe. Takes the shot. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. He's found a pocket of space. Delivered into the area here. And the danger's still on. Mbappe! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
And the Hammers get the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from them? There needs to be. So the whistle... The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Paqueta. Juanmi. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But quick thinking defensively. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value.
He must finish! Couldn't quite hang on. Danger averted for now. This attack looks highly promising. Top-class defending. Kylian Mbappe. Now can they counter clinically? He's in behind. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Can he get one back? Just couldn't get it through. Now sending it in and clearing it away. Paqueta. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. That's a routine take. Jude Bellingham.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And that puts them in position. He takes aim, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Substitution for Real Madrid. He's driven in the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Good-looking sequence. Takes on the shot. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Well, sloppy in possession. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Vinicius Junior aimed towards Mbappe. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. An alert intervention. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, closed down straight away. One block after another. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Vinicius Junior. And Benzema in the middle. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Played into the centre. Well, they can bring it out now. Cleared away comprehensively. Moving forward effectively. But they took care of the situation defensively. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And the cross into the middle. Clattered away. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And he takes it on. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game just moments away. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Benjamin Pavard plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Kingsley Coman starts with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And the striker is the very gifted Patrick Schick. Coman. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Rudiger. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Musiala. Here's Patrick Schick. Marcel Sabitzer. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Schick. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, great block. Body in the way again. Oh, he needs to clear it here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. They could nudge in front. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Jamal Musiala. Sané. And Patrick Schick now. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Joshua Kimmich. Well, potential danger. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Oh, what an opportunity. The net is staring him in the face. He's gone and missed that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Marcel Sabitzer. Jamal Musiala. And Patrick Schick now. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. No way through.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And that was a very fine read. And winning it back. And a Bayern throw coming up. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Sané. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, Bayern down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. Tremendous reflexes, Thibaut Courtois. Going short. And cutting in from the flank. A good and fair challenge. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. That is that for the first half here. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't...
Vinicius Junior. So underway in the second half, and here's the big question from a Bayern point of view. Can they turn this around? And a touch of finesse. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Disappointing pass. Wonderfully weighted pass. Kimmich. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Mbappe. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And giving the ball away. Well, a bit of a disappointing finish. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Schick. This is Coman. Promising move this from Bayern. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Delightful pass. Keeper did his job to begin with. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Vinicius. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Well, they have the ball once more. Sané. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. It's a substitution for Bayern. Karim Benzema. Vinicius has eyes for goal. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Mbappe, and he takes on the shot. Straight forward for the keeper. Joshua Kimmich. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it petered out. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And room now out on the wing. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And they need to get tighter. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Thumped clear. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. And Bayern will change personnel now. Can he play it in? He's got to score! What an important piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. It hasn't come to very much. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Well, tremendous block. Rudiger. Oh, he's given the ball away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.